Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go.
Now, a feature presentation.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Welcome to the MatineeChat podcast.
There is a God.
With Kathy Kaiser.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
And Anthony Wise.
Oh, excuse me, Russell, but I believe I requested the hand job.
He's just ignorant.
Stay connected at MatineeChat.com, on Facebook and Twitter at MatineeChat.
The radio's all yours now.
MatineeChat podcast on now.
Welcome back to Matinee Chat. We are in volume 21. Anthony has been waiting for this day.
We are so legal. We can drink, and in certain states, we can even smoke. Pretty exciting.
What other things can we do as full-fledged adults?
Well, we still can't rent a car.
Ugh.
We gotta wait till 25 for that.
Really?
Yeah. I know. That's what I said, too.
Sad.
That's what I said, too, when I tried to rent a car.
You can drive at 16, but you can't get a car till 25, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess there's some legality things there.
Like, I think 23 should be arguable, but for some reason 25 is just...
Well...
is the magic number.
We'll celebrate 21 as much as we can.
Yes, we will. And I'm very excited to be 21 because, like I said, we can drink and we can do stuff in other states that are illegal in some states. It's so much fun. Of course, we could also just travel the world and go to, like, Amsterdam and stuff like that. But anyways,
okay, great.
Volume 21, we were making our way through our teens and trying to find ourselves.
We are here.
On this Matinee Chat podcast. Of course, feel free to contact us anytime you want to on Twitter and on Facebook at Matinee Chat. 4 movies for you today.
Yeah, 4. I feel like really let down after 7 last week.
Right. I feel it's a nice light week. So getting into the holiday, we have The Good Dinosaur, Victor Frankenstein, Legend, and, of course, the highly anticipated Creed.
Yes. Can't wait to talk about that one.
Cannot wait. Of course, we'll do that last because we know you want to hear it first. Let's kick things off with The Good Dinosaur kids movie, a Pixar movie that I did not see because the cast didn't strike me. I mean, though I like some of them.
He used some lame excuse again. Work, girls. I'm not sure. I don't even remember what the excuses are anymore.
Girls.
Luckily for our listeners, I went and saw it. So, Good Dinosaur, rated PG. I can't believe that he didn't want to see it. Sam Elliott is one of the voice talents in there, and he sounds just like him, don't you?
No, I don't. I wish.
You wish. Okay. Yeah, I mean, really good movie, I guess.
So maybe I did make a bad decision is what you're saying.
Maybe I'm saying that out of the gate. Maybe you didn't make a terrible decision. But my husband joined me for this one. He was enjoying it. Oh, yeah. So that was fun. And, you know, we love Pixar. We love Disney. We love pretty well everything that they do. The storyline of The Good Dinosaur, the premise behind it, is we have 3 little dinosaurs that are showing us their lives because the meteor didn't take them out. So the meteor hasn't killed off all the dinosaurs. We have 3 little ones running around. And the littlest one, Arlo, is trying to make his way in the world, but he is afraid of everything. You know, dinosaur afraid of everything. Really? Okay. And it's his life and how he makes it through some death happening in his family and meeting a little human who is his dog Spot.
What a role reversal.
There you go. Role reversal. Yes, that's right. And we have Tyrannosaurus Rex, voiced by Sam Elliott. You probably want to see that. I'm just saying. Runs like a horse. Cowboy music. It was all good. All good.
Yeah, but he's got such short hands.
Oh, well, there. Okay. Because that has a lot to do with everything.
It does. The
Okay.
T-Rex, it was limited by his very small arms.
Okay. All right. But I'm going to share with everyone that a lot of this film is actually written for the adults, like they always do in, you know, Disney movies. A lot of the film is written for you and I, and the little girls are kind of left out this time. They focused more on a boyish type movie theme, you know. No princesses, I get it. But just wanted to give that, you know, shout out there. If you're going to take the little girls along to the movie theater to see it, they may be a little bored.
Unless they're boy crazy, in which case they might kind of enjoy it.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm making that a question mark at the end. I kind of.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that, but yeah.
After that spotting review, you can tell I totally made the right decision. But if you care to see it in theaters, feel free to take that dive.
Yeah,
if you're looking for
maybe.
something for a family and you have not seen it yet, then this will be your only option.
Right. And it's almost Christmas time. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Everybody's, if the kiddos have been saying they want to go see it, please go to the movie theater and see it. But I'm going to say if they're not pushing to go to the movie theater and check it out, you're going to wait and catch this one on DVD.
Or you can do what I do and just say, okay, you want to see this? You want to see Star Wars? And then they'll be quiet because they want to see Star Wars.
Is that it?
Oh,
and
yeah,
they,
for sure.
They only have to wait 3 more weeks.
Oh, exactly. That's what I would do. Save that
They're
money.
going to be quiet for 3 whole weeks?
Probably a good tool.
Okay,
I
there
don't
you
have
go.
any kids.
There you go.
but
Kind of
I
like
would
using
try it.
Santa Claus. You better straighten up. Santa's going to see you.
The elf on the shelf.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Okay.
catch the full review up on the website, MatineeChat.com. And now we begin ourselves with a little game we like to call Name That Movie Tune.
Get these morons off the air.
Hey, Tiny, who's playing today?
We're on a mission from God.
I love his music. I do. I'm a Michael Bolton fan.
Name that movie tune.
And we're here.
Yes, we
Name
are.
That Movie Tune. Kathy's week.
Yes.
Volume
it's
21.
Kathy's week.
Everyone get excited.
I know. We're 21, and it's my week. This is going to be the best week
What are we gonna
ever.
do? How can we contain ourselves?
I don't know.
So
It's gonna be
exciting.
the best week ever. Of course, this little music comes from one of my favorite Christmas movies. Of course, Anthony showed me up last week, and he got the first Christmas movie in there.
Early word gets the worm, baby.
There you go. All right. But this is from one of my all-time favorite older Christmas movies, and I bet all of our listeners can guess this right away and then come back and tell us all about it at the bottom of the page for a chance to win 2 tickets to go to St. Charles, Warenberg at St. Charles.
Thank you, Warenberg.
Yeah, thank you very much,
And let's see if
Warenberg.
you know what this is.
Okay.
I wish I was back in the army. The army wasn't really bad at all. 3 meals a day, 3 for which you didn't pay. Uniforms for winter, spring, and fall.
He loves how lame I am. Here we go. Go ahead.
I'm sure everyone knew exactly what that was. It was definitely right up everyone's alley.
Mm-hmm.
If you know the answer to that, just masterpiece in time.
It is a masterpiece of time.
That sand in the hourglass. Feel free to let us know on this page for your chance to win dinner and a movie over in St. Charles. Thanks to our friends over at Warenberg Theaters.
Thank you, Warenberg.
Thank you, Warenberg. All right, now 2 movies in store for you. We have Victor Frankenstein, another rendition of the Frankenstein story. This one starring a couple familiar faces, for instance,
James McAvoy.
Yes, and Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes.
Well, we should call James the Spitty McAvoy because there was just saliva everywhere.
Oh, he's going to give that away right away.
Everywhere.
It's rated PG-13, and this is a different perspective on the Mary Shelley 19th century novel that we've all known and seen over the years. But this time we're getting it from Igor's perspective, i.e. Daniel Radcliffe, and how he was involved as the right-hand guy for Dr. Frankenstein.
As you already said, as Igor, right?
Yes.
Sorry, I looked away for like 2
That's
seconds
right.
and
Yes,
turned my
I
ears
said it's
off.
Igor.
I do that sometimes.
Come back to the podcast, Anthony.
Which is what I was not expecting. I kept trying to figure out because they didn't insinuate in the trailer too much of which part he was going to play. So I was kind of looking forward to him as Frankenstein or as Victor. But I enjoyed him as Igor. He was really good and just continues to be a really good actor from start to finish. I don't know what to say because
Really?
it was a good story. Don't get me wrong. Like I was in the
Like we
story.
didn't know
I
the
enjoyed the
story.
story exactly. Like I mean, of course, I already knew it. So you just kind of see what
There was
you know what's
little
coming.
quirks, yeah.
But you look for quirks. It just felt misplaced because Halloween already happened. Like had this come in,
Right.
for Halloween.
I don't know why the studios didn't release this at Halloween.
I don't know, and it just almost seems just like I said, out of place and kind of too late. Like like I said, it was a good story. Daniel Radcliffe is an incredible actor, and even Freddie Fox was annoying, but not a bad actor as well. But it's just,
Yes.
I don't know. I wouldn't really rush unless you're a huge Frankenstein fan. I mean, I don't know. It's a very niche fan base, I think, just to sit there and say that those of you that like reading did real people that have dead people.
Right.
Come check out this age-old movie.
I mean, there's other elements in there that caught me by surprise, but like you said, it's the timing's off. I mean, even throw it in the middle of the summer. Kicking off the summertime. Yeah.
Like a scary story to tell at camp or something like that. Yeah, no, that'd be perfect.
Exactly.
Then or Halloween. This just seems misplaced, and it just felt out of place at the theater.
It was. And James, like you said, and Daniel did do a really good job. And nothing against them, and they set it up like most films these days that we may have a sequel if enough people head out to the movie theater, but I don't think the studio is going to be coughing down the cash for that one either.
Yeah,
so.
I can't imagine. What are they going to create next? Another?
Yeah, I don't know.
And
maybe a woman.
Well, that's the thing. They can't go comedy with it and have like Frankenstein's Bride. So that's.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's where they were going. But who knows? Who knows?
Turn into a love story.
There you go.
And then they find love in the most unusual
Your favorite
places.
type of movies,
right?
Love movie, yeah.
So I wouldn't say rush to the theaters. I would say wait it out. If you're a huge Frankenstein, this is your niche, then go for it. Or this is your niche. You know what I'm trying to say?
Ooh, look at you.
Then go for it. But I don't. I wouldn't recommend. I'd wait it out.
Well, and if you check out the review on MatineeChat.com, so I told everyone wait and catch this one on DVD.
That works out perfectly for me.
All right, perfect.
Full review, of course, on the website MatineeChat.com. And now the third movie of this 4-pack, Legend, starring Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
and
Tom
Hardy. Plus, I think Tom Hardy was also in this movie.
Emily Browning too, his lovely wife.
Yeah, she was pretty.
Yeah, she was very good. So, rated R. Legend is about the real, mobsters in the United Kingdom. So his accent totally worked, Tom Hardy's accent.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie and Ronnie Cray, and how they were, taking over London in the 1960s.
So based on a true
period piece.
Exactly. So based on a true story, but I don't know enough about anything on this for me to verify any sort of historical, coverage properly.
Right.
Not only because I was also not there, but if it is true as possible, then I think they did a pretty good job. It wasn't bad.
No. I mean, I don't think the movie was bad. The voice that he uses as Ronnie is so incredibly close to Bane and Mad Max. I was like, oh my God, come up with a different voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was.
I did.
Oh, I thought
it was bugging me.
Talk with his lip away.
Well,
the entire time.
He must have something in his mouth that he's talking about.
Because Bane's more like, hello, Batman. I don't like the way you talk to me.
Oh, that's impressive.
See, that sounds more like Bane versus where he just kind of had like his lip away and he talked like this and he had.
Oh,
anyways,
look at you go. Okay, well, I liked him better as Reggie, and Reggie was just Tom Hardy. So
exactly, and but it was interesting. Of course, important to know. Let's first highlight some great actors and actresses that have done this type of role before. Okay. First and foremost, Lindsay Lohan, who played both two sisters in a movie.
Yeah, and The Parent Trap, the remake of The Parent Trap, which
Amanda
was
Bynes,
the first time that...
Amanda Bynes did it as well, in a similar Parent Trap kind of movie.
All right.
Just a phenomenal history of actors doing this.
Of actors playing both characters.
So this, you got to believe this has to work out just as well.
Oh, most definitely.
But it was interesting. I think I can count on maybe like one hand where you can see both of them on the screen at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So that wasn't too hard to pull off.
No. So for the most part, it was just them one at a time, or him one at a time.
And there was a couple fights, but I was watching for it, where you may catch it's not really
the double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was watching for the double too.
Yeah.
So,
but that's just because we were focusing on it.
Exactly, because we're critics and we like to be picky and we're trying to find something wrong with the movie. But like I said, I don't know the historical context entirely, but if it is what it is,
well, it is. Why would they lie?
It's a very interesting story, and because he had. Because his brothers, the Cray brothers, they had support from American mafia members.
Yes, they went across the pond to be a part of their casino dealings.
Yeah. And it was, it was an interesting to Corey.
It was.
Also, the second film we've seen this week involving Scotland Yard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You are correct.
I don't know if you caught that at all.
Yes, I did.
But it was like I said, it was kind of weird for the holidays.
Yeah,
Not
again, it's
not
like,
really
why
a holiday
Christmas
piece.
time? No, I would once again drop this one in the middle of the summer.
But
kicking butt, taking names. We're mobsters.
But I think
Let me just throw out there for all of our listeners, very violent, graphic violence. Some stuff I've never really experienced before to that extreme. So if you're into that stuff, okay. I just told you for the reason to go see it. And if you're not, I just warned you that if you're going to go see Legend, there is a lot of graphic violence. But like I said, they're mobsters, so...
Also, Chaz, isn't it? Chaz Bellamentieri, he plays the Italian.
Yes,
I might not say that last name right, but he plays in Night of the Roxbury. So every time he's on screen, I just kept thinking, "Did you grab my ass, sir? Is a physical impossibility from where I am to grab your ass?
Really?
I know
That's
your tricks.
exactly
I know
where
your
your
tricks.
mind
That's
went.
all I could think
Perfect.
about every time he was on screen, especially with Ron there. I kept waiting for him to say it to Ron and had Ron be like, "What'd you say to me?"
Yeah.
But it was great. So if you are a fan of some grit and some toughness, you're definitely be a fan of this movie, and also a fan of period piece mobsters. You'll be a fan of this as well. If you're in the holiday spirit already, it might not be up your alley.
Right.
But if you're a dude and you like dude stuff and you want to torture your lady for a night, I can see you going to see this. So it's one of those tweeners where if the story draws you in enough, go for it. Or if you're in the mood for some aggressiveness and you have no one to talk to this holiday season, I guess go for it. But if not, I think it's a cool Friday, Saturday night Netflix, at home sort of thing.
Oh, I definitely told you to. Yeah, it's a Netflix for me.
Yeah. Not your cup.
Yeah,
not
and I
your
love
cup of
Tom
tea.
Hardy. It just definitely. I can wait and catch it on Netflix.
Just not your cup of tea. So catch the full review up on the website MatineeChat.com.
Very nice.
And I got to stop doing that. And
he always breaks into that English accent, just randomly.
Now we're going to...
It actually worked with this one, so it's all good.
Break into another game for your chance to win tickets to the Lincoln Theater.
Yeah, on the Illinois side.
All right, let's do it.
Let me bring you up to speed.
Say what?
You talking to me? Say what again?
Games on the Matinee Chat podcast.
Thanks. I like to play.
Say what?
Unleash the fury.
Let's begin, shall we?
All right. Volume 21,
Oh, nice.
game
Yes.
number 2, Kathy's
Now he's trying
week.
to be Matthew McConaughey. Okay. A little bit quicker there, a little bit quicker.
That
You
was
said
not-
all right 3 times.
That's to make him McConaughey,
Okay, all right. Yes, it's my week.
purveyor of that.
We're doing another one of my favorite Christmas movies with one of my favorite actors of all time. You guys have heard him before, so you're probably going to guess this movie right away. But anyway, respond down at the bottom of the page on MatineeChat.com and tell me where this quote is from, who said it, and what movie.
I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one till the master passion, greed, engrosses you. Farewell, Ebenezer. May you be happy with the path that you have chosen.
Well, I am happy with the path that I've chosen, you little bitch. In fact, I couldn't be happier.
What are you, crazy?
Yeah, buddy, I'm crazy. Crazy like a fox.
Aggressive.
There you go. And
Kathy's
I'm not
weeks.
usually that aggressive. On
Always
my
known
weeks.
for being aggressive. Always known for being aggressive.
Oh, Anthony's always on it. But yeah, that is a little out of character for me.
A little bit much. And just can you feel the holiday spirit in the quotes?
Yes, absolutely.
Goodness.
Welcome to the holidays.
So if you know that, for your chance to win tickets to Lincoln Theater, hop on down on this page for your chance to answer and win. Final movie this week, and of course,
I've been waiting.
the movie many have been waiting for, many have been searching for. This time to rise, this time to fight, this time to climb a set of stairs and raise your hand.
1976.
Grab yourself some ham and beat it, on the side. Beat
Here
the
we
ribs,
are.
and the beef, and whatever he's beating up.
Sides of
Anyways,
beef, you're right. Sides of beef.
sides
But
beef.
now we got beefcake because Michael B. Jordan is in this one.
Oh, beefcake, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, so we don't play so much of that. Creed, another installment of the Rocky saga, if you will. It just keeps on going.
Right, rated PG-13. starring, like I said, Michael B. Jordan, Felicia Rashad, and who else? Rocky Balboa himself, Sylvester Stallone.
Rocky. Yes, and of course Tessa Thompson too. She did a pretty good job of being Bianca. I thought she was very good, and she's very pretty as well. And if you know anything about the Rocky series, if you're very familiar with the first movie, it's pretty much the first movie, just through Creed, Adonis, as opposed to through Rocky. And there's no. What did he say, Adrian, in the first one? Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Adrian? Okay, so there's none of that.
No.
No, there's no Bianca. No, there's none of that.
No.
But it's still nonetheless a good story. Of course, Adonis, the son of Apollo. Apollo had him out of
a legitimate
baby.
Yes.
But nonetheless, Apollo's wife was still nice to take him in.
Yeah, very nice of her.
So anyway, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but surprise, he becomes a boxer.
Yep,
he's a fighter.
Surprise.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, but he's been, fighting his whole life. So.
Fighting his whole life, and that's all he knows how to do. That's all he knows how to do. And so he goes to The Rock and to teach him how to fight. And so now Rock, of course, is playing
We're heading to Philadelphia.
The Mickey role now. The Mick, he's there to
which is a natural transition, right?
Of course. Yeah. And it touches on some illness and some growth and age and just where Rocky's been for all this time.
And as much as his face didn't move, and a lot of the last movies he's making, it's still not moving. I'm sad.
His lip still stays low, though. I mean, it just stays so low. But yeah, it was a Rocky movie. Just like Bond, if you're a fan of the franchise, you will love the movie. It'll have the inspirational Sylvester quotes that will be in YouTube motivational videos next week. It has the imagery
if they're not
you
there
like.
Already.
Yeah, if they're not there already. Yes, if you're a fan of it, you will go see it. For somebody who stopped watching after the third one,
yeah,
and I didn't even watch the second one.
This is number 7.
I
never saw 5 or 6.
Oh.
I saw the first 4.
Yeah, it's just another Rocky movie. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, and it's people are gonna go. People are gonna love it because it is kind of like an awkward American favorite. I mean, the entire city of Philadelphia praises him, and it's not even a real person, which is the funniest part to me. But. Yes. It's going to get some love.
And there are some iconic scenes from that first movie that maybe reappear.
Of course, it's a lot like the first movie. So, no meat hitting though. There's some chickens. But we're not eating meat.
Yeah,
but yeah. So if you are a fan of the franchise, you're going to enjoy it. If you're a newbie, I suppose you'll probably enjoy it as well. If you don't want to see another Rocky movie, then you don't want to go see it. It is just another Rocky movie. It is. I mean, however, I will say this, because they did the first movie through Adonis's eyes, they have now a chance to go through another 6 through Adonis, which is kind of scary.
Exactly.
A little scary.
Well, okay. I don't think it's quite as scary as you think it is, but then I loved Rocky from the very beginning. I do think that the storyline was good. I mean, we're transitioning over. I think Michael B. Jordan was really good. The only thing negative that I have to say is some of those fight sequences weren't playing out as I remember fight sequences playing out back in the day.
What do you mean?
I mean, from the standpoint of it didn't look like part of the time they were really boxing. That's what I'm saying.
So bad fight choreography.
Bad fight choreography, yeah.
I didn't. One more note. I didn't think it needed to be 2 hours.
Really?
I probably would have enjoyed it more if it was an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there was parts that drug out, but hey, Michael B. Jordan on screen, bro, totally works. I'm telling you. So yeah, like Anthony said, if you're loving Rocky, you got to go see it. If you've never seen a Rocky movie before, I still think you have to go see it. If you check out the review on the website, MatineeChat.com, or on Twitter at MatineeChat, I said this is the weekends. Well, we're in the middle of the week. This is the holidays. Must see on the big screen. You've got to go see Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. Especially since Sylvester, there's buzz out in L.A., maybe up for a Academy Award nod for this one.
Is there really buzz? You're just making that up.
No, really, I didn't. Do I say stuff that I was making up? Oh, no, I'm not making that up. They're talking about Best Supporting Actor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He did a good job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. I just haven't. I don't pay attention to the hot sheets to see the rumors like that.
Get with the program. Come on.
So yeah, I still haven't seen The Night Before though, so I kind of go see that.
Yes.
So if you really want a holiday movie, I would suggest that because it's the more holiday one. But this is definitely the big movie
I
of the
did
week.
see it, but everybody knows it already. So
Bragging,
go
keep
ahead.
bragging,
Go
keep
ahead.
bragging.
He's going to get up to speed here.
Catch the full review for Creed up on the website, MatineeChat.com. And, of course, next week, some movies, not a whole lot.
I was
It
going
seems
to
like we're
say
getting
we
less and
only have
less.
2 popping next week. They're slowing down on us because we're building up to the week that,
Dun, dun,
yes, Star Wars.
dun, 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 dun. I can't wait. I'm so excited for
I
Star
know.
Wars.
The world can't wait.
I'm going to
So
melt
next
into the
week
seat.
we're only going to talk about Krampus.
Oh, sweet. I know a guy with a sick Krampus tattoo. It just looks so cool.
Really? Okay, awesome. And
I'm going
then
to eat your
one of those
children.
movies that you've been waiting to see,
What?
Spike Lee's new film.
Oh, yeah, Chirac.
Chirac.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
And he just
so-
won an honorary Oscar, so congratulations to him.
Congratulations to Mr. Lee.
To
I
Mis-
wonder if people ever
Spike
call him
Sizzle.
Mr. Lee.
No, I'd probably call him Spike.
Probably.
All right. Well, you enjoy your wonderful holiday at the movies, and of course, feel free to contact us anytime you want to. If there's a movie you want us to see to talk about, maybe you want us to dip into the Netflix world, or even review anything. I don't know, whatever. We're here to talk.
I'll even go back and tell you about the classics because he loves it when I do that.
I was going to say we could start doing like unboxings for toothbrushes.
Oh, there you go.
None of us have dental history. It's just a matter of just something to talk about. Anyways,
Wow,
have an
okay.
awesome Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much,
Yeah,
and
happy
we will.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
We'll catch you in December.
Yeah, scary,
Ooh,
right?
Man, already.
It's
All right,
almost
I'll
here.
be 22. Gosh, you're getting old. All right, I'll see you later.
Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.